Alrighty, looks like we're ready for Dark Souls 2 All Bosses, no downloadable content by the Monsieur Baguette. Woo.
Well, my name is Mr. Brood. Next to me, or well, not really next to me, behind me is Red. He's been commentating with me and keeping track of the bosses because I cannot keep track of them myself. It's just a random guy. Don't worry about him. Wow. All right, guys. Without further ado, let's
Can't
just
deny
kick
that.
this off. Dark Souls 2, all bosses, no DLC. Can I get a countdown?
4.
Nice.
Go!
Go? Oh, go! Go! All right. All right. So, all right, that's the wrong button, right? This is gonna be all bosses, no DLC. Right off the bat, I'm gonna explain the category to you because it sounds kind of weird. Why would you not do the DLC bosses? Are you like not good enough? Are you like bad? It's actually synonyms, but whatever.
Yeah, you're bad.
That is exactly why it is. On top of that, this is ran on a older version of the game. It's gonna be ran on version 1.02. Oh god, what is this? Oh, okay. That was weird. Can I type the letter, please? Thank you.
Yeah, Dark Souls 2 is the
Alright.
only game that has character creation during the runtime.
It's awful.
So there actually character creation resets do exist.
Yeah, it's great. So, as I was saying, this run is done on version 1.02, which is why the DLC is not there yet. So the difference that it makes is it makes place for two somewhat small glitches, which make the run somewhat interesting and different from the normal and current patch all bosses route that does include the DLC. So right off the bat, I started Cleric with Healing Wares. Healing Wares is just a nice addition. Cleric is the class with the highest faith, and faith is going to be used early game to deal damage. I didn't die here, which is fantastic. So picking up the binoculars, and yeah, right, you can see why this version is somewhat nice. We run speedy, and speed runs are speedy, so this is a good speed run. Right, cool. So yeah, bino boosting is what it's called. You zoom in, you roll, you attack all at the same time, and you run like Sonic. So we're in the game for 2 minutes, and we're already bullying NPCs. This guy has to go. I'm sorry. He's actually really, really of a not nice person once you get to know him.
That's true. So the main reason why that guy gets killed is because he drops an armor set that increases the souls you get from kills. And souls is the currency you need to level up. And buy stuff. The complete armor set will increase the soul count by 22.5%.
Damn, someone did his homework. Or has the wiki open. I wanted it.
Actually not, I have the boss order open in case you don't know.
Yeah, I know the start. So the boss order in this game is natural at some point, but starts to get kind of like do whatever you want at like other points. And I never ran this category like seriously enough that I learned the splits from the top of my head. I just always kind of relied on the splits. It's not a bad thing, it's just more that, you know. Alright, so let's get a baby jump and cry about it. Okay, we didn't get a baby jump. Baby jumps are a thing in this game where the jump length is reduced heavily and you will not make the jump you think you will make, and you will die because you fall into like nothingness. So Dragon Ride is hard boss. You wait for him to do a couple of steps, then after that you just walk forward and he kills himself. Great game design. Not sure how this went into the main game, but whatever. So, from this lovely lady, we buy stuff, and then we punch her in the face. Oh, hello. Can you, like, be angry at me? Thank you. We light the bonfire, doing it all at the same time, and there we go, and bully her some more.
Yet
Can I
again.
interrupt you guys maybe?
Sure.
because I have something really cool to announce.
Okay,
Alright.
First of all, I have 3 donations.
Oh boy.
I have the first donation is from 23 EDSA with €5 saying good luck road this Skype. I don't know, maybe that's an emote.
Thanks, Zetsa.
Second of all, I have another €50 donation from Shabby Orange.
Nice.
That says to the dude rocking the bandana, his incentive choice. Go ahead, Mitchie, what do you want?
What do you want?
I have a few cool donations for Ancient Cave. Okay, give me a sec. Currently what has to get met as early as possible is the bonus tracks for Millennium Racer. What is 0 out of 150? After that, we have the bonus levels for Chocobo Racing.
Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. What am I doing? I'm an idiot.
We already knew that.
Oh no, the thing. Why did no one remind me? Noobus, why didn't you remind me? Oh, there he goes. You realize it a bit. Oopsies. Continue.
Oh.
After that, we also have the master tracks for F-Zero Climax. Master tracks Climax it is? Okay. Also, keep your hands warm because we have a 150 euro donation from the guy rocking the glasses next to me, Captain himself.
This guy, man.
That just says, and it's the most important question ever, Brood, is this Scholar?
No, you.
God damn it. Right.
Nothing happened. Don't
Yeah,
worry.
Brute was nice enough to backtrack a bit, so we didn't miss too much of the run.
Yeah.
We killed that nice lady for her gear yet again.
This run will be such a fiesta. I know it already. If you think like 130 is an estimate, oh, you're wrong. It's like 150 or so, but I didn't want to say it.
Nah, Brute is over exaggerating.
I'm good at this game, actually. Maybe. We'll see. So, the start of this run is kind of like dependent on souls. Since there is no real good duplication glitch, there is a route that kind of doesn't do anything at the start for like minutes on end, and then gets a soul and start duping it like crazy. And well, you kind of have to keep duping the same one soul for crazy during the entire run. And if you fail the dupe, you kind of like, it's over. That's awful, and we don't do that. So that's why I'm doing this route, which is like only slightly slower. So yeah, the route is dependent on souls. So we do like the early game bosses first, because they give a lot of souls. Well, a lot of souls. They give souls for like low effort, really. No, Nubis, you're wrong.
Yeah, also we're going here because we get another ring that also increases soul drops from that lady we're talking to right now. And we get that shirt that increases faith by 1 point and gives 0 spell charges as well. If you read.
If you're weird. Alright,
There's the ring.
So we bully more NPCs. Oh, I'm gonna fail this. Dickety, don't look. Okay, please work. Alright, this is actually gonna be a fiesta. Don't worry about it, guys. Unfailable. Can you please? Thank you. Alright, I'm sorry for destroying your ears. I kind of forgot to mention it. Audio in this game is absolutely bonkers and doesn't make any sense at all. Alright, I don't want to die. Let me do this.
Do we have time for another donation?
Yo, right ahead.
We have 5 euros from the kid on host. What just says, is this Scholar? Chat, please join us. We need to make sure Brood is playing on the right version.
Please don't.
Please do not. Alright, so I'm actually equipping the ring now, equipping the armor set that that I got from the dead merchant, and the ring from the dead merchant, and I will equip the chime from the other dead merchant later. I'm not really a nice guy, am I? So, Last Giant is pretty straightforward. We use lightning spears. We bought lightning spears from the now dead merchant. Yeah, it's no RNG. If you don't mess up, everything's always the same. And yeah, oh, there he's dead now. You mess up or until with the dark sign, you actually lose the souls. It will be absolutely terrible, and I hope it won't happen. This route is actually so reliant on souls that I'm really scared. Alright, cool. So later on, I'm gonna this is gonna be a mage build because hexes are insanely OP in the early patch. So I'm gonna use hexes, but the best hexes cost souls, like each cost. So there's a hex called Great Resonant Soul, which is one of the better ones, and I'm gonna use that a lot during this this run. And Great Resonant Soul actually uses up 500 souls on each cast. So if you run low on souls, you're basically screwed. Alright. But let's stand a firebomb to kill this guy, pop the soul, and we keep going. It's skeleton the lords now, right?
Hmm?
Skeleton lords now, right?
Let me check. I think so.
Cool.
Yeah, skeleton lords. And then reds. So at the start, the routing actually like makes sense.
Yeah.
Later on, it's kind of random what you do, in which order. You have all the bonfires to warp to. You have all the levels you need.
Yeah, so it's like whatever.
Yeah, at the start, it actually kind of matters.
So we level up the minimum stats to wield multiple spells, and we level up some intelligence and faith. Hex's skill of the lowest of intelligence and faith. So if you have 13 and 25 like I have right now, the hex damage will be the side of the 13, which is why we're gonna even out hexes or intelligence and faith for the most part of this run. So if you think that running fast is enough, then we're gonna have a little surprise for you here. I'm gonna let Red explain this because I'm gonna actually be busy failing it.
Alright, so what Broad will try to do in a bit is what we call a parry walk. So basically you can parry any enemy that is parryable, and then during the animation he plays afterwards, where he lays on the ground, you can roll over him and attack him at the same time, and then he will be kind of stuck. Broad failure right there.
Of course.
And there we go, that's it, first try.
First try every time.
And well,
Thank you.
what is he gonna do? He just rocks on the same... kind of forgot the word. Height, perfect. As the enemy was, or when you rode over it. And it'll stay like that until you break it, either by jumping onto solid ground, like you did right now, or dying.
I will never die. I never die in runs.
And there's the next parry rock coming up. Also be a first try. There we go.
So there's a curse. There's actually a curse with this segment. There are three major things. There are two parry walks. Parry walks are actually quite tight. There are like a couple of frames that you have. It's not frame perfect, but it's like, you know, it's tight. So you have parry walks, then you have the most... there's no good word to describe this boss. It's just an RNG fest. It's like they can block you and ruin your entire day. It's so bad. So you either get first try parry walks and an awful fight, or you get not first try parry walks and a somewhat decent fight. So I failed parry walk once, so the fight will be somewhat okay. So that guy didn't interrupt me. And the guy's fireball is correct. That guy just goes away. See, this fight is somewhat decent so far. So we use Lightning Spear because Lightning Spear is slow and doesn't cost any souls. Watch my soul counter right now as I will cast here. Minus 100. This is a normal resonant soul and it's not as strong as the great resonant one. But yeah, the strength of this spell is like because the cost that you pay for casting it, which is the 100. But yeah, it's not balanced at all. Yeah, this is absolutely a good fight. It's decent. Like it's nothing special. It's 3 frames according to the legend himself. Only 3 frames? Oh, I must be an absolute fucking god, a hacking god.
If you have any questions about the run, ask Nubis in chat. He knows.
Yeah, I know very little. I just do what Nubis does. So if you have anything to say, you can go right ahead.
I just have one question for you.
All right.
Any problems with lag?
Lag? No.
Or anything with just the monitor itself?
Oh, absolutely not. Why would that be, Mr.
Speaking
Hostman?
of monitors, I want to give a quick shout out to our sponsor, ViewSonic, who actually supports us with the supports
Great sound.
basically me every host. Who basically supports the event with several monitors for the streaming area as well as several practice monitors, obviously with minimal latency for speed and basically to make counting easier for Broad.
Exactly. No latency, optimal counting. All the elephants did. Right, so upcoming is gonna be the first glitch. Alright, sorry. It's gonna be a German glitch, and I'm not messing it up. It's right there. It worked. I think maybe possibly. Did it work? Please work. Oh,
Yeah,
it
there you
worked.
go.
Ah, I knew it.
So German glitch is
I'm
kind of
not.
funny.
Why am I buying stuff?
Um,
Always doing something wrong.
So during a warp from one bonfire to another, you can go back into the menu using the mouse and change achievements. And if you change achievement, basically in the last frame or during the loading screen even, you will get the cast of the new spell, but keep the old spell tuned. So instead of 9 credit resonance souls, Road now is 23. Kinda useful.
So yeah, what this does, mostly what it's used for is two things. For ones, you have to rest at less bonfires and you use less power stores. So yeah, you just save time by not having to either chug rogue water, rouge water, whatever, or resting at the bonfire. Second of all, it makes kind of getting more achievement slots pointless. And that the spare souls I don't have to put into achievement, I can put into health, so I die less. And if you die less, you go faster. It is the most random spell you can ever come up with. It just chooses targets. It should be consistent. It's not consistent. It's awful. The runs die to this spell for absolutely no reason. Like that red on the right side should have died, but he didn't because Dark Souls 2 is a good game.
A German glitch is also one of the few things still on current patch that you can use.
Road.
Yes.
You know what also is a good game?
Rayman 3? I feel like this is a trick question.
I was actually trying to get stuff here. Do you know that game Action Hang?
Oh, I do.
So for the
Don't
people
die! No! Come on, give me a second. I'm a man.
I was trying to get to a pun, but never mind. So, so if you're God,
I'm not risking this, dude.
okay, serious mode.
What?
You plunged.
Why is this a thing? What? That never happens.
I should stop.
You plunged the
Be
floor.
right back. I'm gonna try this again later. Just
That's
forget what I just did.
Oh my
did you
god.
plunge?
Yeah, I
Because
did, but I
Well-
plunge all the time, and it never happens. What is this game? I swear to God, this never happened before. Can I even make this? I don't even know. Please don't die. Oh, fantastic.
Can we replace the host? He's just kind of dying in the background.
Can we replace the runner? Alright, can I what do I even want to do? I don't even know. Let me just go do this. Oh, this is gonna be awful. What am I even doing? I don't know.
God, shit.
Where am I going
Alright,
again?
this might be an early reset. Oh, what am I doing here?
This casual playthrough is beyond limits. Alright, we got it, boys. I think. Oh. Oh no! Can we up the estimate? Alright, so life gems are actually like a scarce resource. I'm totally not burning to them like candy right now.
Sadly, to save souls, we killed a merchant that sells life gems. So
It kind of backfired, didn't it? Alright,
we don't get any new life gems, and picking up Estus shards is slow. So we have one Estus shard
Cool.
and the life gems we have.
Whatever.
Just a friendly reminder at that point.
Oh my god, can you have stamina? Own the stamina thing. This is just a normal way, like a normal person. Alright, there you go. The souls!
Yes.
Oh no! I'll figure it out.
Hey, Broad.
Yes.
I actually have something important to say.
Is it you don't have to do this run anymore?
Yeah, I'm gonna replace this with Raymond Field.
Cool!
No, basically, can I just get an applause because Shabby Orange dropped another 50 bomb again?
Oh, yes. Distracting from gameplay. Very good, very good.
So, €50 from Shabby Orange that
no.
says, to Red Hoodie Guy's donation choice, since bro thinks he won't die in this run. I love Red Hoodie Guy to tell us all the risky tricks to jinx him.
Alright, this is awful. I'm not sure I'm gonna fix this.
So, Red.
I heard about a few bonus levels earlier, so I guess towards them.
So, the same as Mitchie, I guess?
Nubis, where are the souls in Black Gulch? Wait, is this a Black Gulch?
For example.
Because I have like 3 donation
Oh, I think I know.
incentives for
Okay.
bonus tracks.
Well, choose one of them.
I have I have a speedy game, I have a meme game, and I have an
Good one.
even more speedier
Yes.
game.
Well,
I'm
then
dead.
obviously a mean game.
Okay, it's gonna be the Chocobo Racing.
Cool.
Thank you.
Alright.
Alright.
This is gonna be the best Let's Play you guys have ever seen in your life.
What are you trying to do?
I'm gonna dupe souls right here. Alright. So.
Oh, you actually
Oh my. This is the. Why is it so far away?
Can you drop stuff?
No. Yeah, did I get the bonfire? I did get the bonfire. I'm just gonna use
Alright.
Alright, don't worry about it. It's gonna be fine. Oh,
Yeah.
this is the biggest disaster I've had here so far. But it's gonna work out, don't worry about it. I hope that's enough.
Alright. Can use the box to put stuff in it.
I can, but that's
easy
slow.
as tubing. I mean, everything you're doing right now is slow. So.
That is absolutely true.
Well,
For people wondering, I actually do know how to play this game.
yeah, it actually has a somewhat decent PvE.
For some reason. Alright. So, this might be... please die from 11, that would be great. Oh no, this is bad.
11 are enough.
Right? Is it? I guess we'll
mean,
find out.
Well, for
Alright.
one guy that is.
Where's the 5k soul? It was like, hello. Like the last time I played this game casually was like years ago. God.
Just a reminder for Twitch chat, when Broad says a year ago, he means 5 minutes.
You're aware of the ledge behind you, right?
Oh! I think it's in the left. Oh my god. Oh, I really messed up.
Error. How about the boss cell road? Still a good idea.
That's a good idea. Alright, let's try and juke it. We can do it. Alright, that's one. We're gonna have to do this a couple of times. Alright, this will like go 30 minutes overestimate, but it will be fine. Luckily, I'm a duping god. Thank you, Noobs. Always backing me up, even though I am an absolute idiot. Alright, I'm gonna dupe one more, and then we should be good. By should be good, I mean I have absolutely no idea how many souls I just lost.
19k.
90k?
19.
19. Alright, that should be good. We're fine, we're fine. Nothing is wrong, we're good. I'm not sure why you guys ever doubted me.
I didn't, but you.
Good. Alright. So, GRS is better.
Slightly. About twice the damage. But infinite more
There we go.
souls you lose.
It's true. Yeah, I'm gonna grab that soul, don't worry. Like, it's just like right now I'm kinda low on souls. It's fine-ish. I will make it work. There's a 5k in Shaded Ruins, there's a 10k in Shaded Ruins. Or there are two 5k in Shaded we'll figure it out. Host, please end my suffering and like talk.
Gandalf.
I just have to focus again. I have to re-grab my focus here real quick. Oh my god.
Yes, so now, while Bro regains his focus, he will. He wants to join a covenant that increases the damage of hexes. And also opens up the way to one of the bosses, so kinda has to earn away. And for that he has to talk to this NPC 3 times. Gollum, Gandalf, Merlin, Dumbledore, whatever you choose. And yeah, as we said, 3 times in 3 different locations. That's the first one. And we will go to all 3 locations right away. So now Gandalf 2 coming up.
So, I should be getting 20 intelligence here. Let's see what we get. Fantastic. It's not that big of an issue. I will go back for 20. Some point. I'll be duping some, killing some people. 20 is mostly needed for making way less of a mess of the soldiers in front of the castle, because we're gonna go to the castle now. Yeah, I didn't even kill a single lord or big boss, whatever, yet, but I'm already going to the castle. At least that's the plan. I mean, this run is such a fiesta, you never know what's gonna happen. But the plan is to go to the castle. Alright. This chick has to go. Oh, don't kill me though. Alright. I'm gonna go and try and dupe the soul a couple more times. Oh boy. Alright, there it is. That's one.
Yeah, soul duping, if you didn't notice, is pretty easy on old patch. Doesn't work on current patch though.
Not sure if this closes actually.
Just use the soul or any item, and then you drop it before you're finished using it. And then you pick it up again, and you got it again. I have to be somewhat fast for that, but once you got it down, it's easy peasy.
Easy peasy, just like this game.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright. So actually there in the world record route, the guy gets a ring here, but getting rings is slow, and I think it's slower, so I'm not gonna grab it.
Also, it's super risky.
Yeah, and I probably with the luck I got this time, there was not like none of the mistakes I made were my fault. Absolutely none of them. So yeah, with the luck I got in this run, I'm not doing that. It's just better.
Yeah.
Alright, so there's a big soul on the way I'm gonna get. Like right there. Oh, don't kill me. Alright, so there's the second Gandalf. Say hi to the second Gandalf. He doesn't have a lot to say. A couple of things about right here, right? Yeah, Soul of Brave Warrior. There we go. Alright. Destroy the urn because they're cursing us. Alright, now don't walk off. Right, there we go. We did the thing. Not sure when I wanna. Do I wanna level up? I kinda do. 27 minutes. Holy moly! This is god. This is actually awful. Oh, let's go. Oh, it's right there. Oh, yes.
You only need 19 intelligence to one-shot him.
All right. Let me just go back real quick. Get those thinking emotes out of here, guys. It's all according to plan. I have the game plan. Might want 20 for Mirror Knight? Yeah, Red. Have you thought about it? See, I have 20. Why are you guys worrying? Why are you guys worrying? I'm not sure. See, we're all good. All right.
Just wanted to say that.
Yeah, right. So now we're gonna go for. Yes, sir. You guys are the best. Yeah, that's what I'm about to say. So we're gonna do another parry walk. It is quite a major one. So since we got our 20 sweet intelligence, we're gonna need a chime that's good for that stuff. So we're gonna get. Oh no, this is the worst one to miss. This is just going fantastic. We're gonna get.
Choose souls.
You're a genius.
Speaking of the best, I have a really cool donation for you.
Go ahead.
I have the 5 euros from Brood is the best runner.
Of course. Someone knows, man. This guy is woke. Alright, go ahead. Sorry to interrupt. Go ahead.
If you guys have a minute, I'm going to do something else. There's a small intermission.
Oh, yeah. So, we are continuing with the run. Please don't kill me, game. That'd be fantastic. Alright, so because I am a good... Can you load in? Thank you. Since I'm a good guy, I didn't die, so I pick up the Peach Human FNG right there. On our way to the castle, this is basically like a late game area. Oh no, this is no... Like, I never said it's gonna be the worst Souls run at the marathon. I mean, we had like Dark Souls 1 by Noobus back at ESA. I'm good about that one. So, since it's a late game area, we're gonna get late game upgrade materials, late game weapons, that kind of stuff. So, I just got a chunk, a couple of chunks and a slab actually. So, this should kill him. If it doesn't, I'm really... Don't hit me! So, elephants give a lot of souls, so I'm gonna kill them. I should be having around 1400 souls by the time I kill those elephants. Not sure if I'll reach those. Probably not. Absolutely not.
Hi, I'm back.
Hey, welcome.
So
Hi, back.
where were we? Okay.
Donation thing.
5 euros from Brood is probably, I don't know, to be sure, the best runner, apparently.
Yes.
That just said, hey, the runner should start donating 5 euros for every death. Kappa.
How many am I right now?
3.
Oh, maybe.
4. If you're good at counting, at least.
I mean, I can check at the end of the run, I guess.
Should do it.
I'm not gonna do it. Unless people pressure me into doing it.
So how these doors work over in the castle?
The game, right?
If you kill an enemy near them, you won't get a soul for that enemy. Instead, the golems next to them, or the doors in that case, golem doors I guess, will absorb that and open up or do actions. We just opened 2 doors. One leads to the 3rd Gandalf. There he is. And the other one will lead to the next boss and further on.
Alright, so I'm actually back on my normal soul count right now. So like all the disaster that happened or didn't happen is now all Gucci. So we're gonna buy a effigy here, and I'm gonna bone out. I'm gonna leave a Dark Lurker for what it is right now.
And we also got the ring that boosts hex damage here.
So the Abyss Seal is a ring that's, what Red said, boosts hex damage, but everything that's like is good in this game also has like downsides, like literally everything cannot have good things. So the bad thing about this is it drains HP on each cast. So every time I cast, I'm 1 step closer to death. It's fantastic because I like being close to death. But yeah, oh no, come on, man! Like something has to go right. Like, at some point, right?
I wouldn't count on it.
Right. That's pretty much true. Right. Alright. It's gonna be a wild ride. Hope you guys are ready. So this is basically one of the harder parts of the run so far. Since this like entire run has been going great already. Did I put on the ring? And no, I did not. Alright. Oh, that guy should die in 2 hits. Thank you. He did die. That's fantastic. And if I'm just okay, I might be stupid here. Alright. Manage the spells correctly. Got lucky there. Don't get greedy, because greed kills. Alright, he's dead. Yeah, I'm good on souls. I'm good on costs. Noobis dropping that sick knowledge bombs on you once again. So yeah, now I'm gonna get the chime I was talking about. One of the best chimes ever to be existed in this game. Casillas?
Yeah,
Kaisas?
Kaifas.
Yeah, Kaisa, that's the one. That chime is like great for hexes. It's actually only for hexes. So yeah, it's good. Use it. If we're lucky, we can do this. We can close the door. We are lucky. I mean, skillful.
Yeah, and since those are like stone statues, they can't let go of their spear and shield and can't open the door themselves. Kind of sad for them, but
Yeah.
good for us.
Boolean continues.
Can I make a quick announcement right now?
Yeah, you can.
I just quickly want to announce it has been mentioned a few times over the day, but currently in the venue we're having some problems with just some flu problems because around 40% of all the people at our venue are getting sick right now, so there are probably going to be some changes around the schedule for the next day and tonight as well. But that doesn't mean BSG will stop. The show must go on, but it's gonna be mentioned, so still have fun, I guess.
It's quite funny because this run was actually not on the schedule.
Yeah. Now
Ah.
the reason this one was because travel stuff.
All right.
It's still sad.
All right, we did another parry walk. All right, so if you have balls of steel, you're gonna go to that volume of your PC and you're gonna crank it up to the max. If you have less balls of steel, or you want hearing for the rest of your life, you're gonna lower it a bit. So it's up to you. I'm gonna like give you the choice.
I think we got the that emote in chat.
Probably. So this is probably one of the hardest
Maybe.
fights right now. I will probably die.
Right.
Alright, there we go.
Probably as is tradition, we won't get a single lightning attack after the foreshadowing.
There you go. Yeah.
I remember it's actually a joke on current patch because with melee weapons you can
Come on. Do it.
get
There
them
we
in
go.
melee.
There we go. Alright.
Alright.
Ow! Aww. What?
That was half as loud as I expected.
Yeah.
Alright.
I feel bamboozled.
Damn audio guys actually doing their job.
How dare they? Alright, well that's disappointing. I'm sad.
Alright.
Oh, we killed him. Ooh. Aww. Alright, so. We're gonna pop some souls. So on old patch, Mirror Knight is the best coded boss ever. And the default audio is gonna be maximum no matter what settings you are. Welcome back. Oh, I guess I messed that one up.
expected a dead joke there, but alright.
I'm not on my game. I like having to concentrate on like 6 things. By 6 things, I mean the 6 things are happening in game and it's still not working.
Alright, the favorite area of everyone who ever played Dark Souls 2, Shrine of Mana. But first, direct trip to the hub to upgrade the Kaifas.
No, this one is more expensive here. So if you go inside, the normal Titanite shards are for some reason less expensive. We buy the large shards there, pick up the bow. Go to this dude. I'm shopping here. Want some arrows from you, my good friend. Oh no. And some shardos. 6 is enough because we picked up the rest. And we're gonna upgrade this one to +8. 8. And the rest of the souls we're gonna spend. I said we're gonna hello. We're gonna spend by talking to this lovely woman. Going to 30 intelligence and a 29 faith. And then going to
And the rest of the run is basically easy peasy, so there shouldn't be any problems coming up.
lovely co-commentator.
Well,
So Shrine of Mana is
yeah.
an absolute joke. Nothing can go wrong. Absolutely nothing.
Last saber effect. Let's go.
Goes Wowie to give me luck. And
It's
Wowie
not
W for
quite as
double luck.
annoying as in current patch because you have the binary boost. Kinda helps. The water will normally slow you down with binary boost. Well, it's not really intended, so it doesn't slow binary boosting people down. But that helps, but it still can. It can't be wrong. Like, it's perfect. No problems here.
Thanks for the Wowies. So binder boosting is more effective if you start it on a solid ground instead of in the water. It will last longer. This is basically the hardest focus gate in current patch runs. And if I do this correctly, I should get through it. That's great, fantastic.
Easiest fog gate and
Easiest fog gate in the game, by the way. Nothing went wrong. Alright, did I do that? Cool. Wowie. Oh no. You're fine, don't worry about it. Alright. So, for Demon Song kind of like recognizes you a little bit late. He's a little bit slow, just like me. So you can like start killing him, and he's like, "Oh, whatever, dude. You do your thing. I'm gonna chill here. You do you. Gonna move up close. He's gonna screw me over with a belly flop. Alright, he's not. Good attack. It's slow. Can punish him 2 times. Goodbye.
That was kind of a joke boss. Next run is a little bit harder, but no problem for good players like Road.
Yeah, I have a 100% success rate on the next boss, so don't worry about it. I mean, these two has a lot of bosses, so like some of them has to be good, right? That works. Oh, nice. Hello? Can you drop down? No!
No, it's stuck up there.
Rip. That was a nice... rip that one, I guess. Oh, this is going well.
No worries, they still have the 1k soul.
Fantastic. We don't need it, but it's really nice to have it. So I have the human effigy, and the human effigy should like fall down after you drop it, but physics are not a thing in this game at times, so it just gets stuck up there.
You can actually collect it again if you ride the elevator back up, but that's kinda slow.
Oh boy, definitely worth. Right. So Velstad, with this kind of vitality or vigor, I'm sorry, with this kind of vigor, Velstad is super spooky. Yeah, don't want to like say anything, but probably dead.
And we repair walk there again.
Yeah, it's not that bad as long as you can find your souls. Your souls sometimes spawn. Oh, nice, good parry walk. Hello, sir. 2012 AI.
There we go.
So we parry walk, we run over there. And something we didn't mention is you can jump to increase and lower your height. So I'm gonna jump and look to the binoculars to lower my height. I'm now low enough to interact with the fog gate, but high enough to still be in parry walk. And the enemies will not hit me. Give me the cutscene. Alright, we open up with 2. Opening for a good attack, it's a good attack. Open with 1. If Velstad gives me good RNG, it's not good RNG. Well, rip. You can go buffless. Unless he does, nah, he's gonna buff. It's bad. And not bad, but like it's not good, it's not like good. This is broken. That attack is just broken beyond human comprehension.
Do we
No,
have
I'm too
time?
close.
Oh,
I'm not too
okay.
close. You can go ahead, host.
Wow,
Right.
we're in sync. Okay, I have a donation for you.
Go ahead.
It's pretty interesting. We have €5 from Shabby Orange saying, What did Andre of Astora say before being told to come to a dinner party? Do I have to wear a tie tonight?
Good joke. That was actually a good one, honestly. All right, where I'm going.
Sorry.
You have to be ready at all times. I think it's
On
Ornstein,
Steam.
right?
on
Yeah.
Steam.
Okay.
You don't even need me. Why do you play me?
I mean, I.
Right.
I know this run.
Yes.
As I said, I always use my splits. I need.
Broad, by the way, has balls of steel because every single attack he parried in last fight would have one-shot him.
Oh yeah, but like.
He made it look like easy peasy until the end. Solid. Fight.
Well, that's what I am. Make
Yeah.
everything look easy. Most things. Okay, not actually a whole lot, but some things. Hey, the pun was good, guys. Come on. It was not bad, at least. It was decent. Could be way worse. So the reason we do this in this order is doing Ornstein and Dwarf gives us a ring that makes us cast faster, and casting faster saves time because we can get more attacks in. Oh, nice queued up roll. It's good. I'm almost dead. Don't die to this early game boss. Don't die to this early game boss. We didn't die to the early game boss.
Yeah, the ring we're gonna pick up is basically a slightly weaker version of the one we could have picked up in Shaded Ruins. We mentioned that. We're going to go for that. And I think you mentioned it increases casting speed by 20%, I think. And the one in the ruins would have been 35%. But those few frames don't matter.
Yeah, this one you can kind of pick up without losing time. Not really, but it's like way less time lost with this one than the others.
Yeah, and it's not risky at all.
Okay. So this is an old patch thing. It's kind of weird. You can... You're kind of like falling and not falling at the same time. It's weird. And I can just jump over the railing like it's nothing. That's only possible in old patch. I need to equip my arrows because I forgot. Is this a Let's Play marathon? Yes. I mean, at this point it is. For me, at least. No, yes, yes.
Do we have time for 2 donations?
You can go right ahead.
I have €2 from Emerald Eli saying, "Bro, go, bro." So that was so bad. Go, bro, go.
That was absolutely beautiful.
I know, right? I'm not okay. And we have €5 from. I guess. What
Maybe?
just says pretty good bad run.
Pretty good, but I have to agree with that one. That's good.
These donations are getting way better for the times. Thank you so much.
Cool. Thank you for the donations, guys. Really do appreciate it. So, while we're waiting for the ship to appear, I'm gonna not run in the water. It's kind of like objective here. Talk to this friendly friend. Buy that ring. Don't get a baby jump. Get a plunge. Plunging working out in my favor this time. Equip the ring. Get stuck there. It's all part of the plan. Probably gonna get blocked here now. Make it. Sorry.
Yeah, the good thing about buying this is that it's just multiple OP.
Multiple OP. Even.
Multiple OP, yeah. I wasn't sure how to phrase that. But I mean, you can do a lot of stuff with it. And
I'm gonna dive to
everything is
smelter.
positive.
It's gonna happen.
No, it's not gonna happen.
Not gonna happen. I'm a liar. Filthy liars. Yeah, it was Emerald Alley.
Yeah, so these
Where's it
bosses
now?
look pretty easy, and they are, but
But where to?
normally, one moment.
Gargoyles?
Gargoyles.
Yes. I know. I know.
Normally you are supposed to do them way earlier with not +8 equipment, but more like +3 or something. So they pose a little threat at least. Not only the I'm a speedrunner with base vigor.
Rip. Menuing while standing still is the new meta. It's actually faster.
Yeah, so we're gonna do another parry rock here. Do the gargoyles.
Gargoyles is a really difficult fight, so I'm gonna go straight here and let Red do the top.
Gargoyles is a difficult fight on NG+.
Only good categories go into NG Plus though.
Yeah, that's true. There is a really pretty consistent tactic there of doing them. So we're gonna use Crest of Life once on that gargoyle and twice on the other side, or 3 times if you're super YOLO. 1, 2.
Only twice.
Alright. Yeah, with that energy, only twice. And then you can, as you can see, the health bar drops pretty far. 5 gargoyles in total, but they all share 1 health bar. Sadly, you can't overkill gargoyles, so you actually have to kill all 5. But yeah, the rest is clean up with Great Resonant Soul. Clean up with Great Resonant Soul.
Die.
Clean up.
That's Great Resonant Soul.
Easy peasy clean up. Alright, there we go. No problem.
I got interrupted at the final gargoyle. You kind of like caused 2 as well, but 1 gargoyle was right on my tail, so I couldn't really do anything. Unfortunately, nothing I could do. Tanimura's blessing is not upon me, but I mean that was kind of like apparent from the start of this run. So yeah, like this segment is kind of clean up, honestly. We are kind of over leveled. I'm running kind of low life gems. Right. Oh, hello there, friend.
Alright.
Okay.
Drugged out somehow.
What do you mean somehow? It was all calculated.
Oh, I see.
I'm running so fast because of a glitch called binder boosting. You basically zoom in with the binoculars. You roll and you attack, do a melee attack at the same time, and you will get a speed boost. Alright, nice. We got a derpy guy. If he's derpy, you can finish him off there. And that guy just dies. Alright, see if I have the Dutch aim. I don't. I have actually EU aim for once. Oh, never mind. Dutch aim strikes again.
Netherlands is not in EU.
That's for me.
Alright.
I have 7 GRS for Sinner. That should be way enough.
Alright. In the worst case, we do have spell restores ready.
Yeah. Oh, actually 6 because I have to kill the guy. Not this guy. Get wrecked.
Lost Sin is actually our first Great Soul.
Yeah.
Which we normally would need to go to the castle where Mirror Knight was. But well, old patch, lol.
Lol.
So we just kinda
I pop on here.
go there.
Probably not. It's just not. Make it safe.
It's only 6 hook. Sinner now.
Sinner dies in 5, I think. Like I missed 1. And after that, it just gets really messy and bad and terrible. So that's great fun to watch, right?
Yes.
I mean, you guys are still watching me, so for some reason you find this entertaining. Right. Since we don't have a shield, I'm just gonna pray to not die. Praying worked.
And Noah's blessing upon you.
Tanimura has been blessing us. I'm gonna use some more souls. Oh, rip that guy. It's so funny. It's so good.
Alright.
Bind a boost through here. Don't care about the enemies. They can hit you. It should be fine. Right, it didn't. Let's not walk off now. We're at Sinner. Sinner is difficult. She does a lot of damage. Yes, it's a she.
Yeah. So gimmick with that fight is you can light torches next to the fight to make to have light. And if you have light, you have a longer lock-on range, so it would be way easier. To
Don't jump, don't jump. Alright, we're good.
But Broad is a good gamer, so he doesn't need light.
Absolute god gamer.
And better kill him blindfolded. Her, sorry.
Yeah. pretty much.
I don't
Now
know.
I'm doing other bosses.
Guardian Dragon.
Thank you. Alright, but first, now basically we got all our side bosses really. So we're gonna go for like the main bosses now. So we're done. We can now buy more stuff, so we can upgrade a bit. Buying another aesthetic for later. Buying 3 chunkos. With the chunks, we can upgrade our weapon a bit more. And by a bit, I mean, hello? Thank you. Go to plus 10. Max upgrade. And now I'm gonna be a peach. Or a pussy, or whatever you want to call it. 10 endurance gives me 1 extra cost. And I'm gonna like pump vitality. Like 39, okay, 38. So I have a little bit of souls left.
And what broad means with 1 extra cast is that
Right, sorry.
you
Go
don't
ahead.
actually get a cast, but casting drains stamina, and with 10.
Yeah, so
can
unlike Dark Souls 1,
do
in
one
Dark
more.
Souls 2, actually, if you cast a spell, it drains stamina.
The
Which
good
is-
thing in binary boosting is that you really only need endurance basically for spells, because running in binary boost doesn't drain stamina, only the initial roll.
Yeah, if you don't have enough for the initial roll, you cannot do the Bino boost. You get cancelled out of it.
I'm pretty sure that's actually impossible.
Yeah, you cannot.
I mean, you can't. Yeah.
Yeah, you
Alright,
can't.
I know what you mean. Sorry.
Oh my god. This guy.
Sorry.
This guy's my co-commentator. What have I done? So yeah, this is just gonna be kind of like a boss rush kind of thing, just moving from one boss to the other. So if the host has anything to say, you can go right ahead.
We are currently in the middle of a discussion about games, but speaking of games, this is actually a pun I tried to make earlier, so...
Oh, get your...
Remember that game Action Hank?
Yes.
Well, during BSG Annual, any donation over €5 over the course of the event will make you eligible for one of the 10 Action Hank Steam codes that will be given away, kindly donated by our runner True Black Shark, who actually ran the game at the opening day, if I say it
Yeah,
exact.
correct.
And that's it. Go back to failing in Dark Souls.
I've never stopped. Alright, so let's see if we can get the 3-shot here. Probably not, because I'm a bad player, as the host just told me. Hurt my feelings deep, you know. I have
Yeah.
feelings too, you know. Like,
Guardian Dragon is weird in a way that
never
he's a
mind.
run killer sometimes, like in other categories.
Wasn't scared at all.
And it's completely free on that run.
$1 is like what? Euro is like $1.13. 1.
Okay, look at that.
Yeah, look it up. Make yourself useful for one. Laptop guy in the audience. 1.50, almost close. There you go.
€1 is $1.157.
Wow.
You don't need an incognito tab for that. Alright, perfect. Yeah, that was a nice intermission for that completely boring elevator.
Exactly.
actually.
That was actually pretty good. Yeah, thank you, chat.
With
Yeah,
really
elevators are boring.
nothing happening there.
Alright, so that elevator is super long. Can I talk to you, Miss? Sir?
Bearer of the curse.
The item we just got is the Aged Feather. That's we didn't explain anything about homeward bones, but the Aged Feather is actually unlimited homeward bone, so you can always use it to warp back to the last bonfire, and it never expires. And you get the souls back. You also have the Dark Sign, which is the same, but you lose all your souls, which is kinda bad if you need souls to cast your spells. Okay, upcoming.
YOLO or not? YOLO or not?
What?
Uh, You can YOLO this jump like a maniac, like Nubis does. Oh, too late. Probably gonna die anyway. Never mind, I'm joking.
Alright, every jump that saves quite a bit actually.
If Ancient Dragon is a boss, then yes. Everything that has like a boss health bar, speaking is a hard task, will count as a boss. even if it's like normally inactive. So yeah, Ancient Dragon is also a boss. And will be
That's where
killed.
we're going right now. There's a small little AI manipulation here.
Why is just going to do grocery shopping, I guess?
The guy's just going rampage nowhere.
Dr. B? Oh,
Think
be right
he-
back.
That was sneaky.
That was successful. Alright, riposte, I guess we.
And
It's
so
up to us
this
now,
dragon
guys.
actually doesn't want to deal, like doesn't want to kill us. As one of the few bosses in the game, but we kill him because it's the category. And it's super tanky. You can copy that, like, claw or whatever thread that spot works on every patch. I didn't get updated or anything.
Alright.
Just be ready, now run for the tail.
Come on, don't fly. That's bad. Flying is bad, stomping is bad, fire breathing is good. Do it. What's this? Alright, that's fire breathing. Good. Good dragon. Alright, he's dead. Or she. Or it. I don't know.
Right. Jabba. Jabba.
What?
Jabba.
Jabba?
Jabba.
Jabba, right. Jabba. Your kids and your meme names.
Yeah, I actually got a name from you, but alright.
That's untrue. So, like, oh, nice. Yeah, that was a good jump. Never poisoned. So, yeah, like, this is the point where bosses are just gonna be, like, cleaned up in any random order.
Another thing, also
Oh,
on
that
current
was
patch.
an awful
yeah.
jump. Also on current patch,
Also on
you can
current
just
patch.
jump at any
Yeah.
point you want.
Yeah, that's actually true.
Oh,
But
no, this is just getting worse and worse. Come on,
Yeah.
buddy, come over here. Yeah, you do that.
it's
Okay.
got broad.
I will actually try this time. Oh.
You're so dead,
Oh,
you.
no, I'm sorry. Guy- Alright, let's just try again. Why is there a skeleton here? What? Where did this guy come from? I didn't know there was a skeleton.
He's in the poison pit.
Alright, we can do it.
Alright, also on current patch, the upcoming.
It's not working. Why are you guys still here? Go away. He's gonna hit me. He's not gonna hit me. Alright, we can do it this time. Alright. Yes!
Hey!
Hardest jump in the game.
Sick out of bounds, saves less time than we just wasted, but
It doesn't matter. It looks cool.
it's cool, so let's go.
Like, when I said this run is gonna be a disaster, I was actually serious.
And then there we go, here's Jabba. There's 3 guesses why we call him that.
Yeah, I cannot think of anything funny. I'm not a funny guy. I'm sorry.
Alright. And that was Jabba, hard fight.
Yeah.
And the difficulty doesn't really change with the equipment you have. Auto patch. AKA he's easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
Lemon squeezy.
Lemon squeezy. Upcoming is the Medusa fight. Or Mithra, whatever.
Oh, those are good.
And that one is actually annoying. So you can, on the left now, you can burn that windmill if you have a torch that is lit.
It AF. Sorry, continue.
And if you do that, it will drain the poison out of the boss arena. But since that's slow and we are fast,
Speak for yourselves. I'm not fast.
and we are fast,
You're
we do
fast.
not drain the poison pool, so there's poison everywhere. Luckily we got nice old radiant life gems.
Nice, good roll.
And you can see the health bar kind of Life Gem fighting against the poison. And Life Gem wins.
How many bosses are left?
I can count, I guess.
Quite a few, I think.
$13.
Oh boy. I'll say goodbye to the last one.
135 is in there.
Ah. Hey, at least I can keep going on my streak of going overestimate in this marathon, so that's good.
Actually made estimate of Dara.
That's true. And to play one controller.
But that's because I was there.
Yeah, that's because you don't. Yeah. Sure.
Iron Keep, if you're thinking, why are there so few enemies here? You played the wrong version, aka Scholar. Because Vanilla actually has a normal amount of enemies here instead of 15 per square meter.
Good. More enemies is better.
That's obviously objectively true.
Simple math.
Or
Buff?
is no buff possible?
Yeah.
But we didn't get it. So during the buff phases, now he has a fire aura around him that deals damage. He takes Ray reduced damage, which is kind of sad. And it's the second buff, now his sword is on fire too, if he survives. There we go, he survived. And the disrespect, holy. Is that allowed in a PG-14 skin?
I think.
I see.
Sir? Hello? I'm
No,
like
he will
right
easy
here.
peasy.
Where are you going?
That attack never hits. And now we carry walk, first try. There we
Nice.
go. And if Streamer remembers where has to go,
Shoot.
we will fight the old Iron King, the second great soul of this run.
There's actually the primal bonfire right there.
Yep. You don't need to light the primals on this
sick.
patch
Stuff.
because the
Aye.
boss that requires all the primals lit Aldir got introduced later on.
Is 7 enough? Not sure. Let's see.
looks
Should
good.
be.
Unless you miss one. It was not a challenge. Yeah.
Cool.
Here we go, Great Soul Embraced, number 2. And now we go on to the chariot.
So yeah, Great Resonance Soul uses rocks. It's really good. So up next, there's actually a strat coming up that can save quite a bit of time. It's called the Vladimir, called a Chariot 1 cycle. I can actually not do this. Oh, sick. Oh, nice. There you go.
If you're wondering if Broad is really good at parrying or if the buckler is just really, really OP, it's the...
Don't load
It's
in,
both.
don't load in, don't load in, don't load in. So the area can load in here. Not sure
Then,
why, but it
yeah.
can.
Then you just fall down and die.
Okay.
Kinda unfortunate.
Oh my god, that was a baby jump.
Yeah. Now, post to Dark Souls 1, in Dark Souls 2, alluring skulls actually attract skeletons. So we can use that here to get these pests out of the way.
Should be a 1 cycle. Yes.
There's a chariot down.
Excuse you. Mrs. Chariots.
Yeah, that looked pretty easy. It can really mess you up if the fight goes the wrong way. That's why I didn't
Rotten?
want to say something first. Yes, rotten. Cool.
And we're going. This is going well. It was a rough start. Like it was an actual. I don't even think we can call it actually a start. It was just a rough. It was just rough. So. Yeah. Come on, man.
So we're not only going to get a third great soul here,
Dude,
and
stop!
get poisoned, obviously.
Dude, stop, student! Could you? Gee.
Truma, please remember just.
Wasn't that your job?
Oh, sorry. All right.
Why are you punching? Everything is going wrong.
So
Yeah,
besides
no.
the third great soul, the rotten here, that is actually quite tanky. We will kill the giant, the kill at the start, twice again. By burning bonfire schematics and turn the area into
what?
an NG plus area.
Get wrecked.
That was interesting.
Oh, the weed in the start the fire. No! Come on. Like, you can actually see that the cleaver didn't hit. I mean, the fire did definitely hit. I was definitely in the fire. But, like, the cleaver didn't hit. Come on, man. Dark Souls 2 bosses are good. Yes.
To
Yeah,
say
the
that was
rotten is actually
totally
a nice
not me
boss.
clapping. I was doing stretching to stay awake.
Alright, no problem. Always there to help you, brother. Alright, well, attempt number 2.
Yeah, could you please beat the boss so I can continue?
So we had a rough,
walkthrough?
like, beginning, we had a rough middle game, we have a rough ending as well.
So basically, bro's consistent.
Exactly. Consistency is the key to success. So is happiness and positivity. I'm positive. I was positive the entire run. Might not have noticed, but it was actually true. I got the arm again. Sick. Cut it. No. I should be dead here.
And there we go, first try.
First try, part 2.
And now we're gonna burn Ascetic twice and kill a giant for another giant soul times 2. Or 2 giant souls. Easy way to say it. Because their upcoming boss, I have it in my notes as worst design boss fight ever. Vendrick will take increased damage for each giant soul you possess, and if you don't have any, you basically deal 0 damage. And I doubt that 23 great resonant souls would even be enough to kill him.
Probably not.
Yeah, probably not. Probably not even combined with the scraps. Because
Yeah,
he has
Vendrick is-
ridiculous resistances.
Yeah,
each.
so it's 32 times, and like every soul you get is like halving it.
Yeah.
What do you want to say?
The same, basically.
Ah.
Just differently phrased. There's giant soul number 1. Each ascetic highest energy cycle, but I mean, that doesn't really matter.
The no DLC part is because it will allow me to run on the older version of the game, which is why we can do the binder boosting and the parry walking glitches that have been patched in the versions that do have the DLC.
The run, including DLC, is completely different. Completely different routing, completely different weapons used.
It's also completely boring.
Yes,
IMO.
I'm gonna... Yeah,
Yeah?
Ismo.
I know. I want to hear your opinion.
No, not to worry.
You're off the couch.
Yeah, I'm just coach guy, not opinion guy. Basically, what I want to say, current patch, all the route is completely different. So it makes sense to divide the categories, that's what I want to
It's
say.
political correct response. Alright, so we're done farming. If you want to see more farming, check out my all achievements run. Where are we going? Giant
Vendrick.
Lord. No, we're gonna Giant Lord first. Check your thing.
All right.
I'm relying on you to know the boss order. Gee.
I mean, no.
Can I do it? Can I do
I
it?
just read and then the line skips.
Yeah.
All right.
Wanna do it?
Giant Lord there.
Finally, proper information.
Right. The Ashen Mist that we got from the Ancient Dragon earlier allows us to get into the memories here. And Giant Lord is in the memory. And also, that's another Giant Soul we get. So we have 4. So it's 16 times the damage we deal to then Vendrick, basically.
Yeah, but Fennec will still hit like a truck though. Like he can 2-shot you at 40 vitality, no problem.
No,
Should we get a hit?
yeah,
Yes.
that's
Oh.
nice.
Ouch. Can you die, please? Sorry. Okay.
Now, funny enough, this Giant Lord actually deals less damage than Vendrick. Which is kind of funny. In a way.
Sorry. Now it's Fendrick, right? Yeah. Oh yeah, that's Fendrick. Yeah, that's definitely true. Worst design boss fight. Fendrick is right there.
I see Motoko in chat knows. Oh, D3A. No, that's the wrong category.
DS3A is objectively better since it's longer.
Oh,
Oh, that's a nice parry. That was almost good.
yeah, that can happen. They're actually pretty similar wind-ups with 2 different timings.
So first I was like walking on the air here. Now I'm actually not. By touching that part, the enemy actually gets deloaded. And if the enemy gets deloaded, it will break the parry walk. The good thing about that is that I can now just run through here without any problems. I don't have to worry about lowering my height or optimal pathing and such.
And there's Vendrick.
There's Fendrick. He now should take less damage. We
Yeah,
open up
already
with the
signed.
scraps. And
Yeah.
now we die.
Infinitely less damage, as you can see. His health bar basically melts. Because we did 16 times the damage we would. with our
Excuse
Giant
you.
Lord Souls.
That was weird. Kinda wanna see that replay. By replay I mean, of course, it's not gonna work because this bus sucks. I'm gonna take it slow here. Come on. Come on, baby. Okay. Oh my god, that was scary. Come on. Do it. Do the thing. Okay, this is also scary.
Do we have time for a donation?
Yeah.
We have €5 from Shabby Orange saying, "This run reminds me of an Astoria I've heard once."
What, eh?
Astora I've heard once.
Oh.
Maybe
Oh, that's a pun. I get it.
Oh, you're actually the worst.
Also, I shortly want to announce some schedule changes we've been talking about. So, because of the BSGBs going on right now really badly, we sadly going to scrap Spectrobes from the schedule. And it's going to be replaced with F-Zero GX all levels? All stages? All tracks, sorry. Thank you. The Runster is on the tech.
Right.
So we're going to replace any
You are
percent
on
with
the
all
couch.
tracks. And right after that we're going to have some Mario Kart Wii. All tracks, no skips, balanced items. So we're gonna have a small racing block.
Woo!
So this is the last path to a Great Soul.
I'm actually gonna. No, there's no way, right?
Should be easy peasy.
Alright, easy peasy. If I still make it, I'll donate 50. Okay, I should not have said that. Why am I like this?
And that's actually just bullying. Why don't you do the scrap straight there?
This is better.
I see. I kind of hope for a more in-depth answer, but
No.
it's alright.
More speed, less slow.
Do we have time for another donation?
Go right ahead.
We have another €5 from Shabby Orange saying, "That was a bad pun. Sorry, I don't hazel anymore."
Okay, now you have to stop.
No, continue.
Oh,
It's
no.
all it's all for a good cause.
I continue. But I will be shaking my head viciously during those donations. Oh.
They have different names. Right. More reds coming up. We kill the reds at the start.
Reds, we are.
We kill more reds now. Both red fights are awesome designed.
Absolutely perfect and without flaw.
Yeah.
On a Q here. No, it ain't happening.
So luckily we have scraps here. As far as casual playthroughs are concerned, this is like a 50-50. Either you get toxic within the first 12 seconds, or the fight is easy peasy.
Wow.
Unless...
If you're a speedrunner, you'd have no idea how to play the game casually anymore.
Exactly.
Alright, please die. Thank you.
Unless the guy does the undodgeable charge too often.
But sure.
Which he didn't do. So we didn't have to dodge it. Which also isn't possible because it's undodgeable.
Also, I'm gonna interrupt you again. We got another schedule change.
Woo! More changes.
Just shout outs for the organizing that is still not having BSGBs.
One of the few. Cured. He overcame. He came. He saw.
I'm just
And
a
the other one.
volunteer, okay? Anyway, maybe you're seeing on the schedule that we're having Cybernator next run. No, it's gonna be another Pico 8 game. So Jelly Dots is gonna be back with a game called Rolly, what is actually a Pico 8 game, like I said. So that's gonna be after this run.
It's being awesome, being away for 24 hours. It's fantastic. I'm just gonna blame it on that. Yeah, why am I not doing that
Not yet.
before? It's almost 24 hours.
22 now, almost.
22 is
Alright,
like
those
24.
are the
in my
judge
book.
boys, the support group, whatever you want to call them.
Oh my god. Oh, this is gonna be.
And it would be super embarrassing to die to them.
Uh-huh. Sick. What is happening, dude? Can you lock on to the good dude? Alright, thank you very much. They can actually like kill you real quick. What just killed me?
Oh. Punch. One punch man.
Exactly. I will do all achievements if you donate enough. Pretty sure they are crazy enough to actually put it on schedule in that case. I just skipped the bonfire without actually thinking, oh, this is gonna be horrible.
I want a spell restore?
No.
No?
No, I'm good.
Alright.
Yeah, I have a spare one. I guess I will. I need also one after Dark Ducker, but I have a spare one.
Right, yes. Belated Arachnophobia running.
No, I'm not gonna do it.
I already did it. Just now.
Oh, shit. Oh. Yeah, I can do, unfortunately.
There. I mean, I guess it was too late for anyone who actually has Arachnophobia, but... Sorry.
Yeah, there are spiders here.
There are a few.
Okay,
In
shake.
there. So that's a spider with a second head instead of an ass.
Whoa. That's good RNG.
And both faces take damage and the rest of the spider doesn't.
Next one should cut the face. If it will
And
hit.
now you need a spell restore.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Okay. Oh, he's looking out for me. This is why he's on my couch. Oh, what is this insane RNG? Well, I'm gonna cut the head here. I'm actually lying. I'm not gonna cut the head here. I know it's a game. Don't interrupt me, please. So you can. Oh, there you go.
And everyone is a great soul, even so it doesn't say great
Come on,
soul
go away, go away, go away.
or quiet, whatever. You have to pick it up. Kind of strange.
So we have Dark Lurker and Watcher Defender and Nashandra. I am
Yep.
gonna go for Nashandra Grace because it's
Okay,
cool.
he knows the rest.
I'm not sure it's gonna work. And by work, I mean if I'm gonna live. And if I live,
Estimate
if I
is
live
possible.
and I don't make any major mistakes, I might make estimate. We gotta be close. Let's see how it goes.
Do you still have a bit of sanity left?
Not much.
I have 5 years from Shabby Orange saying, why did the Sombro became king after his father's death? Because he was the sole heir of the throne.
That was actually kind of good.
Yeah, it actually was.
Alright, I like that one.
Oh, there's a hole.
ooh.
I knew that.
So, we are actually not gonna clear all 3 Dark Lurker dungeons. We just use that Havel there after we killed Rickard.
By kill, you mean I'm gonna run away?
Yeah, by kill I mean you're gonna run away without falling in holes.
Yes. Where's Rickard? Havel, go away! Oh, there he is. Oh,
Well, easy peasy. Now we need Havel to one hand. There we go. One hand spam chat possibly coming soon. And then there's a really convenient
Need to load.
hole in the wall. You can see it already. So we're gonna build up hate with jumps.
8?
8.
I'm a high. High enough. High enough.
And there's the hole. Well, no reason. why
There's
it's
no
there.
reason why there's a hole here.
Just so it's obviously intended to go out of bounds here. Otherwise there wouldn't be a hole.
Exactly. I like that way of thinking.
And now we can directly go to Dark Lurker without clearing all 3 dungeons. Saves a bit of time. Like a few minutes.
So like, there's like a huge like invisible box here, right, which I cannot enter. So I'm gonna go around, and by running right through it, it should load in. If it loads in, then I can actually enter it. Doesn't load in, I have a slight issue, but it's not too bad. It's better if it loads in, but it's not a huge issue.
The character
Dr. B.
texture is normal. That's just what your character looks
I
in
didn't
Dark
know
Lurker
that.
dungeons. That's not a glitch or anything. And
And
well, this is not spliced. The run is going on. I guess live commentary.
Shoe and head on pre-recorded.
Stream is frozen, I guess.
It's frozen.
Yeah, but fight is going well. It's not spliced. We're dodging our E attack. Dark Lurker flying up. Punished. 1, 2.
There you going.
And now Dark Lurker is splitting? No, it's not splitting. It's the fire attack. Still frozen? Alright.
Oh, did it just cancel?
Now Dark Lurker split into 2.
Alright, that's good.
Alright.
They're both doing the
Double
laser
flyer.
attack. And this should be it. Yes.
Yeah, there we
Can
go.
still
Dark
kill
Lurker
me.
down. You didn't see it, but it was a good fight. Oh, actually, Stream is back. Good.
Oh.
Yeah, that was the hardest fight. Convenient splice there.
Convenient.
First try. Woo!
Absolutely intended. Alright, so we have to do this. That. This is some insane setup right now. And that. Now we have to use that. I might still not have enough. Oh, who cares? Yeah, I'm not gonna make estimates.
Oh.
That's for them. That's for dang. I said the G at the end.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, but it's a round estimate. I mean, it's an estimate, you know.
I like.
Can go a bit
It's
above,
literally
but
in the word estimate to be an
there.
estimate.
Exactly.
So yeah, it can be up, it can go up, can go down. Yeah,
Dang, you're so smart, bro.
I know.
Easy peasy fight.
When Red says it's an easy piece fight, it's actually not an easy piece fight because I miss.
Let's press down.
Nice.
And he blocks. That's awesome. In the sense of not. But he is called defender for a reason. He
Come on,
blocks
can
again.
you like not do this? I don't have any spells left. Come on.
Do you have a spell restore?
No.
Oh, that's awesome. Now Broad will show off Nashandra glitch. Possibly, maybe.
If I can find the spot, there it is.
We prepare to wait. Wait.
Not working. Nah, it is not working.
Right, confident.
Not working at all. No.
Yeah, alright. Sadly not working. That's just BSG general curse.
I'm not sure if I have enough spells now.
So what you can do is, if you do it with the right timing and positioning, it's all timing positioning, Dark Sister.
Dark Sister is only timing position.
You can deload the AI of this boss, and then it's kinda easier because he doesn't fight back.
Time is coming up soon. If I don't die, which would be absolutely fantastic. I need to finish with scraps.
That's just
Okay,
swag.
don't
Swag
worry about it.
scraps.
Cast the thing. Die! Alright.
There we go.
Time is coming up soon when I go back to bed and forget about this run for all eternity.
It wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
Better than the practice run
Oh,
by
definitely.
20 seconds.
Uh-huh. Alright, get ready?
Actually, only
Time.
15.
Oh. What a disaster.
It was a decent run.
What a disaster.
Decent run.
Let's watch. This is the credits. The credits are good.
Credits are a favorite thing in Dark Souls 2 because
Yeah.
you can't skip them.
That's great. Like you
It's
mash all the
great for all
buttons.
achievement runs because you have 7 minutes to move around after 3 hours of playing.
Yeah, it's great. All right, so I've heard that Dark Souls 2 all achievements will be on the next BSG. I've heard that, which is 7 hours of pure joy with 2. All right. I mean, all right. No, okay.
I
I
won't
want to
tell you
thank
about
the couch for being awesome and awake. Like, come on, guys. What the- I want to thank everyone here that is not sick, which is like 6 people. All right. I want to like wish everyone the best who is watching this at this hour. I want to give it back to host. Thank you guys for watching.
Don't forget to donate for your deaths. Chad was asking for it. Okay. Anyway, that was Dark Souls 2, a disaster like Mr. Bro said. Coming up next we have Rolly 80% by Jelly Dots, but we're going into a little ad break right now. So after that we'll be back with Rolly and some announcements.